you needed to find some remedies, I guess, for lack of a better term, to kind of get you guys going. How do you feel? You found some things today? Found some answers?
One, we wanted to start fast, and I thought we did that. Two, we really needed to, even down to those last drives, we were really still looking at a lot of players that hadn't got a chance to play yet. That will be a factor in our season. So there were some runs and some defenses that were really just set up. We're trying to figure out when that time comes and we have to use somebody, who that person is. So this was a great learning experience to develop our football team, and that's why we took it. One was to get the win. That was a critical thing to do. But two was to start building the team into the conference season, which starts on Thursday.
No, you haven't seen the film yet, obviously, but just if you had to grade it, just from what you saw today from, your reserves, your starters, how would you grade it?
I'd be critical, probably harder on it than normal because it's early in the season, what we want to gain from it. So I'd probably put it in the C plus range. I felt we had a chance to do some things on early drives to finish when it was only 10 to nothing. I think it was 10 or 13 to whatever it was. At that time, I thought we should have had some touchdowns instead of field goals. And it was only because what I felt we needed our team to develop towards, for this league. And that's what I was really trying to gauge. But I was pleased on the shutout and the defense making the plays to keep them out of the end zone. I don't believe they got many rushing yards, that type of stuff. But I was really kind of looking at the uniformity of our team and the progression of our team and taking this film into Sunday and really trying to teach off this for Thursday's game.
When you were getting those field goals rather than touchdowns in the first half, Coach, some of the defense kind of stood up, started to take the ball away a little bit. What would you attribute that to? You had mentioned personnel earlier in the week, or is it just good old playmaking?
Well, probably both. I think we changed some personnel, but you really have to break on the ball, to make the intercepts, do those things. It takes experience. It takes a break to make the play. And when I didn't think we were breaking on the ball in a couple of those first games, we were going towards the ball, but we weren't breaking to intercept it. So that's what we worked on, but at the same time, we had to actually have success doing it to say that we got better at it. So we'll go back, and there needs improvement there as well, but it was a very good start, and it's what we needed at this time with multiple players getting out there and doing some things going down that stretch. So again, I'll go back and say the third and fourth quarter were just as important as the first and second quarter for us as a football team.
How about that Wildcat formation today, Coach? And with that, Marcus Weimiller's what he accomplished today, given the fact that he looked a little limited in previous games.
Yeah, I think that we wanted to get to that early. We wanted to go downhill early in the run game just to establish that so we didn't get away from it too soon. I felt we got away from the run too soon last week, and we had to establish that. We had to get confidence in it. And we've got a bunch of young offensive linemen, and Marcus hadn't got his legs under him. Trevor had played really hard the first two games. And so, again, I think it was just getting the dynamic of the offensive line, tight ends, and the run game going. And it started with the Wildcat because that's probably the easiest thing to run, get the timing established.
Deion McShane, was that the type of player you envisioned him to be when he came out? The 7 catches, 117 yards. It's maybe an element you haven't had out of the slot. Or I don't know.
No, he's one that I really did. He needed this football game because he's been, a true freshman, trying to get him ready for the Montana game, and then playing.
exactly what I would expect him to do. He stepped up and played a really good football game, stayed in the pocket. Felt he kind of held the ball a couple of times too long, once he didn't lead, but very pleased with, throws a great deep out, throws the ball all around, and making it through the field. And it's all in timing with him and the confidence of the guys he's surrounded with, and Dion will help him, and they'll do some other things to try to get into receivers, he can get the ball out to on time. But no, what he went through is for the better of the team in the end, I hope. But the first thing you have to do is get him to the level that he's got a really huge part of that. He'll be a big part of the offense. He's probably one could say he's the offense. So how he matures and goes week to week right now is what matters, and he took another step forward there. Given the fact that you're both coming off a start now and we're going to go into the school, I'm sure what the time is for you, but is it going to be a benefit that you not have to take the week right now and just turn around and focus on what you're going to do? That's probably good. I mean, it was good we got to play some guys. They played probably 60 snaps, 55 snaps, I'm guessing. And there'll still be some starter soreness and getting ready to try to get fresh for Thursday. But, we did some things during the open week, and we've been going fairly hard at practice. So, we'll take tomorrow and start to gauge that and have to figure out how to practice this week so we're ready for Thursday night. But this game was a good game, if you're going to say there's one good one before a Thursday night game. This turned out to be a good one for us that we can use as for next week, as much as we didn't have to play, how it was in the end. We got our work done, we got some guys out and got work done.
How do you prepare, for such a quick turnaround? I mean, you want to give you guys some rest, but you're going to go right back at it tomorrow. How do you balance that? Getting ready for the Sycamores and maybe giving some guys that, took some lunch today.
I think the big thing we'll do is, he's the teaching this week. We'll be a really good teacher this week. We have to be good learners because we're not going to get a lot of reps. You have to limit the reps, but what you have to, if we've done a good job through the first 3 weeks, then we should be able to handle this. And what we did, we really showed our whole hand of what we've done. But this was planned. I started planning this when I was on the bus route home from Iowa, of what to do this week with this game and move right into Sunday. I mean, there's work that's already been done. Let's put it that way. And I started that on Sunday night on the bus ride home. Anybody else? All right, thanks.